What's going on, horror lovers? HorrorWithHoss come back to you with another video. Another big update for you. Some different pickups I got. A lot of this came from Whatnot and a few other places. So let's go ahead and get this train rolling. Coming up first, I had one of the sellers that had this movie here, The Monster Scary Little Christmas. So I picked that one up. I also had this one, which is a sequel. I've got the first Decoys movie. And this one here is Decoys, the Second Seduction. On the back it says, Feel the Chill. Of course, on the front it says, It's Mating Season. Horror sequel here. And these were all still sealed. This one here, Peter Fasinelli. Christian Slater's in this. There's more to terror than meets the eye. Hollow Man 2. Back it says, you can't see him, but you can feel him. This one here, humanity makes its last stand. Days of Darkness. On the back it says, 2 billion zombies, 11 humans. Get ready to rumble. This one here, it is a, what does it say? Exploitation films. Trying to, I don't know if I've seen that particular film releaser there, but it says, Seek the devil and he will come. Luciferina. This one here, I wanted to get. It was also still sealed, like I said, but it had the slip. Detours Can Be Deadly. It's the unrated edition of Joyride 2 Dead Ahead. This one here was one I did not have, but I'm glad to get it. It's a 2-disc splatter edition. His name was Jason with the slip there. Awesome to find that one. These next two, I'm decided I'm going to keep sealed. Well, definitely one I'm going to keep sealed for sure. But this one here, I don't know if I'll open it or not, but I just thought the slip that it had on was pretty cool. It was a 2-movie Fright Fest of the Monsters. And I think this has Monsters Go Home and The Monsters Revenge. It has that kind of the spider web looking slip that's on it. And this one here, which I have multiple times, I think, on Blu-ray and also the 4K Blu-ray that Vinegar Syndrome put out. This is the gruesome edition of Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2. And I like that slip there, of course. And with the blood, and like I said, still sealed, so I think I'll keep it that way. The rest of these from Whatnot are all Blu-rays. I've got the extended cut here, Owen Wilson, Jason Sudeikis, the enlarged edition of Hall Pass. Next up, one I've always heard mostly negative things about, but I've never seen it. And it was cheap, so I thought, I'll get it. It says, He's a Spaceship and Out of This World. That's Eddie Murphy in Meet Dave. And there's some pesky little stickers I could not get off of that one. Next up, we got Adam Sandler and Andy Samberg. The story of a child and his son. That's My Boy. Up, we got another comedy here, Steve Martin, and I think this one has the Blu-ray, digital copy, and a bonus disc in it. That's the Pink Panther 2, which I've actually never seen the Pink Panther movies that have Steve Martin in it, but this one was one I've been wanting to see for a while, and got it for a good price here. That is Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. Also one that I didn't want to pay full price for, so thankfully this Whatnot seller had it for a good price. The Blu-ray DVD combo of Night Swim with the slip. I was also able to get the 10th anniversary edition with slip of Fight Club. The comedy here with Paul Rudd, I think, I always forget her name. Leslie Mann, sorry. This Is 40. Of course, there's other comedians and stuff that are in there as well, but And this one is still sealed. And this, I've not seen the movie, but I thought, it might be a good comedy here. Ice Cube, Kevin Hart in Ride Along. I was able to get the 4K Blu-ray with slip of Ghostbusters Afterlife. Also, my sons love this movie, and I thought I would get it. It's got the box here. It does not have the Legos included, but it is the Blu-ray DVD of the Lego Movie, the second part. I think, yeah, second part. It's got the lenticular part there. Next up, we've got an eBay pickup here. This movie I actually heard about from watching an older video that Project Ellsworth had done, which I wish he would get back to making videos. He's been off here for a little while. But this was one he had in his collection. I thought, I want to see if I can find that. But it says, Satan's Army Walks the Earth. Legion of the Dead. And of course, it's got the little 666 numbers there. I believe this is a vampire type movie, I think. So on the back it says, a crazy quilt of serial killers, bloodsuckers, hunks and babes, and Tarantino-esque attitude. That was the part that kind of hooked me there. These next two came from a local pawn shop. These are, this one here's a comedy. I've never seen it, but I remember hearing of it when it came out initially years ago. No Gut, No Glory. And we've got Artie Lang in this one. It is Beer League. Of course, this case has seen its better days. I think this was a former rental from somewhere. And this one here, I think I know I've already got one of these movies on DVD, but I wanted it for the other because this movie Solo goes for a pretty high price. But anyways, it's the Redneck Comedies double feature. We got Waking Up in Reno, and then Daddy and Them is the other one I wanted. Both these feature Billy Bob Thornton, but Daddy and Them also has Jim Varney. That was one of the main reasons I wanted that one. So this next grouping all came from the Local Place Replays. This first one is a 4-film collection, which I think it has 2 of them get their own disc. The other 2 are on flipper disc. So the 2 on top, Darktown and Godsend, have their own disc. And then the other 2, Bruiser and Modern Vampires, are on the flipper disc. This one here I don't really know a lot about, but it says it's a Bloody Disgusting Selects title, and it is Outcast. This one here is an older comedy, and it was still sealed. Shelley Long, Bette Midler, Outrageous Fortune. So here it looks like it was a Wal-Mart title that someone had purchased initially, but it is simply called The Dead. It's an Anchor Bay release. Next up here we've got another, this one, I'm trying to remember the name of that company. It's got the little 4 with the circle. I don't know what that company is, but it is simply called Red Snow. On the back it says, a lot of fun, highly recommend. Well, I mean, how can you argue with that, right? I love the red eyes there. That was pretty cool. We have a 4K Blu-ray I was able to get here. Sylvester Stallone in Cliffhanger. And this one I thought was an awesome find because I know online it's different places have different prices, but this was a good price on Blu-ray of Amityville: The Awakening. I've wanted to get this in the collection for a while. Next up, we've got 2 here. Actually, sorry, we've got 3 here from Amazon. First up, we have, I'd already got the second season. I have the first season, Evil Season 1. Really enjoying this show. We have one here. I believe this, Walmart had this one at one time on DVD, but I was able to find the Blu-ray at a pretty good price on Amazon, and that is Lullaby. One I've been wanting to get for a little bit. This one I believe is a made on demand or make on demand title. It has Edward Furlong and Michael Berryman. As y'all know, have said it a lot. I like getting movies that feature Michael Berryman because I think he's a great actor, and I think severely underused in the horror genre. But it says hell never freezes over below zero. These next three came from Walmart. We have a Shudder original here, and I believe this is only available on DVD right now. But it had the slipcover. I've seen the trailer for this, and it looks just bonkers, funny, crazy. And it is Destroy All Neighbors. And this one has Alex Winter in it, who plays this gentleman with his head off on the back. Able to find this at Walmart is the 4K of Brandon Lee and The Crow Steelbook. And I also got this one for a pretty good price, Blu-ray DVD. This is How the West Was Won. We got Brian Austin Green and Danny Trejo, The Night They Came Home. It says inspired by true events. We'll see. Getting down to the last little bit. All the rest of these are Blu-rays only. Here we go. We had a Facebook pickup here. I already have this on, well, I had it on DVD and the 4K Blu-ray. But now I have the Blu-ray with slip of The Fog from Scream Factory there. Yeah, they had it for a really good price. I was like, yeah, I'll pick it up. These next two were from Big Lots. I already had this on DVD with a slip, but I liked it so much I want to get on Blu-ray, do the upgrade. And that is The Pale Door. If you've not seen this one, it's a Shudder movie as well. It's really good. I enjoyed this one. One I want to get for a while. I remember seeing this when it came out initially. It's a great comedy, I think. Excellent cast in this. Hoyt Axton, Corbin Burnson, Lou Diamond Phillips, Ed O'Neill. You got Herman Munster himself, Fred Gwynn, Reuben Blades. Just an awesome cast. Very funny movie. Disorganized Crime. These next three came from Scream Factory. These two I got in the 4K sale for a reduced price. They both had the posters with them. The first one is The Haunting. It's 4K Blu-ray. And then I also got the 4K Blu-ray of The Haunting of Julia. This one did come with a slip. I wish The Haunting would have, but what are you going to do? And this one here I wanted to get. I thought I already had it on 4K, but I did not. This one wasn't included in the sale, I don't think, but I went ahead and got it. But it's Tales from the Dark Side, the movie. And then these last four here came directly from Vinegar Syndrome. This was some of the new partner labels, and I wanted to show those to you. So first up here we have an H.P. Lovecraft movie, The Old Ones. The trailer for this looked really cool, and I want to check it out. I know this is a sequel, I believe. I don't have the first movie in this series, but I'll have to look that one up, see if I can get it. This one here, the slip went fast. This was the first Shudder title that is being released from Vinegar Syndrome. And yeah, I had to check it out after I saw this trailer. It is Brooklyn 45. The slip is really awesome, as you can see. No doubt why it sold out so quickly. This one here, another one that sold out quick. It is a VHS Hit Fest, VHS Shit Fest, however you want to call it. These, a lot of times the slips do sell out pretty quick. But it is Game of Pleasure. And as you can see, that lady on the back, she's got a wild look there. But it says, this game is to die for. And you got a little bit of flesh on the cover there to entice you even further. And this one here, I don't know, it's made by the same, it's called the Slopes Game Room, who made a previous title from ETR that I got. This is the ETR media release, and it is Cult Movies, Shows, and Classic Comics, the History and the Games. And this one intrigued me because, as you can see here, they've got familiar hockey masks. So I'm assuming Friday the 13th will be covered in that. And that was enough to hook me right there. There you have it. That's my pickups. It's quite a few titles there. Let me know in the comment section any of these that you have or ones you're looking for. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you really like this video, consider subscribing if you haven't already. Click the notification bell, that way you'll know every time I upload a new video. Hope all of you have a great rest of your day. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.